Yo, what's up guys? Raimuriell here, back with part 2 of the full Extinction Map 2 Nightfall walkthrough playing. I don't even know. It's a map. Full playthrough, my first victory. And, oh great, we are starting off with the worst challenge possible. Actually, I don't know if 25 sniper kills is worse. So basically, all you have to do is get 20 kills while you're in the circle. And if all 4 of you are in here, then it's very fast. Like, we're already at 8 out of 20. Sad face. And you just gotta watch out if you're not a medic. You're gonna get fucked up by the scorpion goop, and that's terrible. And tickers or seekers fuck you up because if you don't kill them before they get to you, then like all of you, if you don't have armor, you're pretty much a one hit, and then if a scorpion hits you, boom, you lose. It's terrible. And on solo it is pretty difficult for that. But anyways, you finally have an example of me actually using my sentry gun. It's on top of this box aiming at this hive. And I forgot to mention in the first part, but there are 4 hives in the first area, then a boss, and 4 hives in the second area, even though you can only see 3 if you destroy the first 3, then do the 4th one. So that's 8 hives. I'll go further into the next area soon. And they're not always going to be in the same location. I know in the first area there's 1, 2, 3, 4... I think just 5 locations for hives, and so there's always going to be one that isn't being used in the first area. And here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there are 6 locations in this area. So yeah, there's going to be 1 hive you don't use out of these 3. Then there's a boss hive for the second area. There's no boss to fight though, it's just extremely difficult. And there's 2 locations for that, and one is a lot easier than the other. And I wouldn't say a lot easier, it's still ridiculous, but yeah. Also, want to point something out. These teammates we were playing with really wanted us to stay apart in groups of 2. Since we had 2 medics, we sent 1 medic, 1 engineer, and 1 medic, 1 weapon specialist. Because if you are all together on the boss hive in the second area, all that's going to happen is one of the like 4 rhinos that show up are just going to destroy you. And the engineer is keeping all those traps going, which is good because when you're an engineer, traps destroy. I'm pretty sure the electric traps in one hit by the way, double phantoms. They're also called ghosts or tacos or something. I don't know what the hell. I've heard a lot of different names, but I call them ghost aliens. And now I forgot what I was saying. By the way, this is the second locker hive right there that I just dropped the drill at, but I did not start. And the reason is for that I'm letting the engineer start it. Man, I wish I remembered what I was saying. Blur. For those who don't know, the ghost aliens, I did not explain this last video, are hunters that have, I would say easily quadruple the health. Not as much as a rhino. It's definitely less than a rhino in health. When it jumps, it is invisible while it is in the air. And then it lands and it's visible again. I don't know why. That seems kind of unrealistic in every way, but then again, you know. Man, I have no idea what there is to talk about. Because I kind of explained most of our strategy in the first episode, and this is just really us playing. Other than the fact of, again, I'm selling my gun to get an SMG. We actually got this challenge because one of the players is actually using an SMG. That's what I didn't explain. Our guns. I think the strategy is the weapon specialist, who always has sleight of hand, gets the LSAT or the chainsaw. Those are the only two light machine guns on this map that are easy to find and not some sort of Easter egg crap. I'm saying that because I don't know everything about this map. I probably don't know everything about point of contact. I just beat the achievements and I'm good. May learn some cool things, maybe. I don't know why, but the medic is using a submachine gun. I believe it's the Vector, which is what I'm using as like the primary gun for the entire game. Which is why I'm pretty sure that person was asking me always for ammo, and I kept throwing it at her. I don't know why I keep pausing. I've never understood that. I guess I was just checking how much money they had. The engineer had an assault rifle at all times. And I just had whatever was the challenge, or I would grab a locker gun. On solo, I usually always just immediately go for the locker gun because it is just so good. I love locker guns. I once got a chainsaw, muzzle brake, rapid fire. I think those are the only two. I'm not sure you can get grip. I'm not sure if I had grip. I can never tell. And it's really deadly with sentry guns. But I guess I'll try to explain traps. You can see where that scorpion is. There's actually an electric trap on what he's standing on. To my left right there, you can see it. And electric traps are by far the best things. And they might be overpowered because even as when you're not an engineer, they will still one-hit hunters and scorpions. I believe it's a 3 hits on ghosts, and rhinos are just assholes. They might be immune. We always have fire up because those always get rid of seekers for us. Now, fire is a different thing from the electric because what happens is seekers will go through fire and they will stay on fire and then die if you are not a fully maxed engineer. If you are fully maxed engineer, they touch it, they're dead. So they still have the possibility of getting you if you are not an engineer and you're turning on fire traps. And also, you betray your teammates with fire. It's terrible. And here's my locker key, so I can't wait to actually open a locker and see what I get. I don't remember what I got. And there's the chainsaw, if you're wondering. I believe the LSAT was in the first locker room, so it appears that they're all in locker rooms. And in the third area, there is no locker rooms. There's like 50 lockers on this map. It's quite ridiculous. And for those who don't know, there's actually like a story to Extinction now. From what I understand, by the way, I got the customized LSAT. I believe I gave it to somebody else because I'm an idiot. Or I took it. I hope I took it. Yeah, because I believe we already failed challenges, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll just have a good gun from now on. My god, we're arguing about who gets it. Should just be mine. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could get a second gun. I'm like, oh wait, it's just a Vector. I think that's what we were arguing about. But in all my other games, I just did, got my weapon specialist or medic maxed, and then I did pistol, so I could get double weapon. Never do dual wield unless you're actually going to use them. And, that's fairly, yeah. He wanted to take it because he had like one attachment on his, and he's the weapon specialist. The only one, I believe. So I should have given it to him because if I can see my gun correctly, I'm pretty sure I have a muzzle brake, red dot, and I don't know about grip or anything else. I don't think I had rapid fire. I just know it's a custom with muzzle brake and red dot. You can have up to 4 attachments. However, I do prefer the chainsaw. It doesn't have the range of the LSAT, but the up close, it's just kind of like, you don't even have to aim, and it's just like, it's done. I don't know, personal opinions. What else? I believe I was For completionist, which I do not get, obviously. Oh, wait, no. First of all, this is a good strategy. Usually around the second area, you'll get the challenge, and third area, you can get it, to not spend any money or not use abilities for 90 seconds, 2 minutes. It's bullshit. And that's probably one of the hardest challenges because you can run out of ammo, you can run out of armor, and like a rhino will come in during this 90 seconds. Okay, at the very beginning. As you can see, a lot harder than point of contact because you will get like 3 rhinos a wave in some hives. I believe it's set to each hive. I wish I could turn the electric trap on up there for that, but I don't think there is one, or I could not find it. Because those scorpions are always up there, and you just gotta shoot them off. Like, you gotta make those scorpions your priority if you're not a medic. Even if you are a medic, you should be helping out. Or get a trophy system to block like 10 shots. And because we bought ammo and armor first, we were set okay, and I believe we got the challenge. And again, about completionist, you really have to play a whole bunch of games with good people. You're probably not even going to get it your first try, because you're going to get a challenge that's going to be like, yeah, you need freaking 25 fucking bullshit sniper rifle kills. Like, if you get that, you're fucked. If you get the shotgun, if 2 people get the bulldog in the third area, which is just up these stairs and in the rooms, it's just like, yeah, it's really easy to get. The bulldog is actually a decent gun. Not really, I would take a light machine gun any day over it. Like, I even got a customized bulldog from the key locker thing with like, it just said custom. And I couldn't see any attachments, so I'm assuming it was something really good, and it was still terrible. But like a shotgun challenge is probably a difficult one that you can still get. Sniper rifle, good fucking luck. The only sniper rifle is the L117. By the way, right there, I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot. I don't have a riot shield. And like I said in the first video, this is a perfect example of the whole 2-player split up thing, because this is actually the boss hive. That's one area, the other area is to the right. And I'm not even looking at it. If you look at it, okay, well, it's pretty obvious. It's really close to where me and Genovi are standing. And I think that's the 3rd rhino. And as you can see, I'm just kind of ignoring the things attacking me because I hope the fire is going to kill them. However, watch out. I think if they're on fire and they hit you, the fire's also affecting you as well. And actually, Genovi went up there, which is why they're getting fucked. And the whole reason to stay in groups away from each other is because you want to be able to revive each other. But the fucking scorpion. If all 4 of you are in the same area, then boom, you all have to run away. And like no one's shooting because you're all running away from the stupid scorpion shit. And rhinos, 1 smack, you don't want 1 smack to hit all 4 of you. So that's the second area, and actually the boss shows up right there. Don't let it hit you! I have had 3 people down from that, except me, because I knew about it. I guess they didn't. They all down because it stepped on them. So you don't actually fight it for some reason. I never understood that. It just shows up, looks at you like, fuck you, and then it runs away. And then, you know, more cutscene crap. And I forgot to explain the whole story thing. They explain... they don't really explain anything about Colorado, which is the first map, point of contact, that you blow up. But, oh, by the way, this is the perfect time to get the pea shooter achievement. After you beat the boss said hive, if everyone only used their pistol, and whoever gets the last bullet kill on the rhino will get the pea shooter achievement, which I got. And Genovi still doesn't have after like 20 more games, because that rhino doesn't show up unless it's 4-player, and then it's... at least that's what I found. Whenever we do, it's always just more scorpions or ghosts. By the way, Soflums, and mortars and Trinity rockets are terrible in this third area we're about to enter, which I'm ignoring because I need the drill. But the story! Wow, there's like a 5-minute break before we start a hive. There's a lot of searching in lockers in this area. Okay, the story. When you collect intel in this map, which you'll just find around, I already have it, so I'm sorry I can't show you an example. I might run by it. You find it from searching and also just laptops you find around, which are always going to be there. I think it's about 14 intel on the map. And then you can start watching videos outside of the game, which actually tells a story. It's actually kind of cool. And so that's really all I have to say about the story. All you can really do is watch the intels. And actually you can see one of the laptops to my left if you just missed it. I'm being a dick and giving someone a muzzle break. Why me? Okay, I guess I'm not going to re-look at it. I'm trying to show them how to get to the ladder. There it is. You can see the laptop to my right. On the ground, whatever. It wasn't on this top platform. Hopefully you guys saw it. There's, I think, 6 or 7 of them. And you'll be able to tell which ones you need when you go to the intel section. So this is by far the hardest area to be in, obviously. And the reason is because scorpions. You see where I am? I'm just running around. Scorpions will go up there and you're never going to be up there. And they'll just shoot down at you and there'll be a lot of them. So basically it's really good to be a medic. However, you don't need a lot of medics and it's kind of pointless to have a lot. Jesus. There's a lot of places to jump on this map. I think I actually show you guys a glitch I found by accident. No, that was my second playthrough. Yeah, you've already collected this intel. By the way, found the locker key. Maybe I'll get a good gun. I bet it's a shotgun. Always get the fucking shotguns. I don't know why, but my teammates wanted me to take the lockers over here for some reason. I have no clue why. I thought it was kind of pointless. Oh man, I should have just cut this out. There's so much just walking around. And in this area, again, there's like 5 or 6 hives, and there's only like 4 that are set up, and then again, another boss hive. However, it's not, you don't fight the breeder, it's just like the final hive that you can't do until you do the other ones. And I'm actually just trying to find shortcuts. Like right here on this building I'm trying to jump onto, you can't jump at that, you have to find a ladder and climb up. And he's explaining to me that he wants me to open this locker right now. Jesus. And I get the customized Maverick. By the way, I think I might be an idiot. For everyone who knows, the MR28 is fucking terrible. It is not a sniper rifle. It is a marksman rifle, which does not count towards the sniper rifle challenge. Same with the SVU. The only thing that works is the L117, which you have to go from where we came in those rooms and buy it in. Can't get attachments. Or yeah, you probably can, but it's ridiculous. You get the sniper rifle challenge, you're not getting completionist achievement. Complete bullshit. So I'm trying to explain it. There's one trap you should always have on to kill tons of scorpions. To my left on the ground, see that blue wall? There's an electric trap right there where those 2 people are standing on the other side of the wall. I don't know why I'm pointing at it. You can't see my finger. And what that will do is up above. I'm not sure if I'm going to look at it, but here's the trap. Best trap. Oh, fuck. It'll kill tons of scorpions. That's all I'm saying. Always have it on. What I'm looking at right now, all that metal up there. If they stand on it, they die. And they will keep jumping there because they will jump from that over to the side to shoot at you. Especially when you're doing this hive. But really, any of the hives, you always want that trap going. It's the #1 trap ever. It's amazing. I love it. And it just one-hits everything. Except your teammates. It's like a 5-hit. Which I don't understand why a the fire kills you faster than electricity, but it won't kill enemies faster. And as you can see, bullshit scorpions. And I don't know if anyone can tell me how good the vulture is. I've actually used the vulture, fully upgraded it, called it in. I don't even see it. I'm not sure if it's killing anything. I'm not sure if like a scorpion takes it out pretty fast. But yeah. Oh, another thing, protect player. Don't let them go into last stand or whatever is actually a really difficult challenge when they're not the medic. And unless you have like 4 trophy systems to always keep up, you gotta hammer those fucking scorpions. And to make it worse, rhinos are gonna show up too. So it's actually a really difficult challenge to get unless you know, you're the medic. Jesus, I'm so tired. Then you go back to sleep and it's 2 in the afternoon. And you just saw a scorpion just get raped as soon as he jumped onto the platform above us. I don't know why they jump there, but whenever they do, they just die. So I don't have any problem here because I am a medic, which is amazing. Now, I'm not sure if I explained this in the first video, but I'm going to say it again. Sorry if I did. When you're starting out in the first area, you want one person to just max ammo, which we have explosive, or armor piercing is like the alternative. I don't know. Most people prefer explosive. A second person to max their armor, and then you want the engineer to max his engineer. You want the other person to do whatever the fuck. I believe they're just a medic and a great medic. And then you start doing your other things. And you kind of spread it out because you don't want like full sentry guns with no like weapon specialist or something. You know, make it so that you're kind of evened out for everything you're going to be regularly using. Is not what I do, but I started doing after this game, and it's a lot more helpful, especially on solo. Because you don't want a fully upgraded sentry gun with no armor or no ammo. Like, you want to have like 2 armor, 2 ammo, 1 or 2, maybe 3 in sentry gun. And then you just want to max, definitely armor. Armor is so important for solo. Jesus. I don't know how people talk for an hour and a half. We were barely talking in solo, it was just all strategy. And again, I did have live commentary. Forgot to switch their voices to go through the TV. And, mine failed. So, I don't know, whenever I'm doing tests for my audio, they always work. For some reason, if the video is over like 10 minutes, the audio fails. So I might have to find a different program to record my audio. Or, I don't know, I think it just might be recording the game at the same time, which might be fucking it up because I do have a really shitty computer that plays 120 FPS Minecraft on max graphics, so yay. I don't know if that explains anything. And then here is the ultimate gun, which they're still ripping off zombies by bringing in power weapons like the Thunder Gun or the Wonder Waffle or the blah 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 blah. There's too many. This is the Venom X. This thing has a maximum ammo capacity of 2/4, so 6 ammo. Now this gun is needed for an achievement. You need to kill 50 aliens, not in one game, I believe. I don't have it yet, so I don't know. I don't really use it as much as I get it. And it's really just overpowered. It's a sticky bomb, and it drops extremely fast. Like, after like 10 feet, it just like drops to the ground. It's ridiculous. However, if you press LT once you shoot it, it will just explode on the spot. So it could be flying through the air. I don't know if you can do that during the air, but yeah. You get the idea. And Genovia won't let me place down my fucking sentry gun. Holy crap. Ooh. But the Venom X is extremely useful for rhinos. Is if you get, I think, 4 bullets on him, he's instantly dead. However, they will automatically explode after like 3 seconds of not moving, so they can't be flung into the air. Like if you just shoot straight up, it won't explode. It has to land and then explode. At least that's how I found it. Fuck off, clear quote. 13. I don't even know why it's 13. Fucking oh, and another thing. Since we're in the third area is not only difficult because of scorpions when you're not a medic, but this challenge, if you're going for completionists, spend so much money. This could possibly be one of the hardest challenges, because you want to go into the boss with a lot of money, like all pretty much max money. So if you get this challenge, and if it's on the last hive, it's going to be $20,000 on corporate. Always $10,000 on solo. Or no, solo, I think it's just $6,000 to spend all your money. But you really want to be conservative about that, because if you're just going to throw down 3 sentry guns for $6,000, like, you're broke as fuck. Because you're also going to be buying ammo and armor. Again, you always want armor. And like, we have 9,900. Now, I played with these randoms again, but Genovi had to go our second game, and we won again, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, we did win. So I have a few victories on this map, which I like. And, I don't know, it's just really easy. Not really. But again, I'm totally lost on where I am. But you just saw those glowing yellow orbs that look like the eggs from the breeder when you first bought it. Those do come back when you're fighting the boss again, but when you pick them up, you get Venom X in there. And I'm sorry I don't use it in this video. I'll be using it in the third video when we're fighting the boss, though. And it's actually really, really good. I'm so tired. Jesus. I have to do third commentary tomorrow or something. There's not much else to say except that you gotta make sure you get all the scorpions, keep traps up, especially the electrical one, and maybe don't use the vulture. I personally think the thing's garbage. I don't know what else to say. Don't be greedy with your sidearm things, like equipment, like the flares, because you will probably find more. However, I am saving my flare for the boss. I wasn't told to or anything. It was just like, this seems like a good idea. And it distracted like all the hunters off of us while we could kill them, so that we weren't getting owned. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go to sleep. 3 p.m. And I will see you guys in part 3, where we fight and kill the breeder, and we finish off the rest of the hives here. But that first. Peace.